I look like a Smurf. One of the side effects of powder coating. Okay, it is morning. It is significantly colder than yesterday, but it is not windy, thank God, because that wind was freaking awful. There's a ton of people on the other side of the city that don't have power, and it sucks to be them. So anywho, headed up to the sandblaster again today. I have an entire truckload of crap in the back to hit up, and you're gonna be like, well, Travis, you fixed your sandblaster last night. Yeah, I did, but blasters up here are just so much nicer. They're bigger, they blast a little bit harder than mine, so as long as I'm going up there, everything I gotta do is real small up there. It should be pretty quick here, so I'm gonna go up, do this stuff, and hopefully I'll only be there for like an hour. And then this afternoon when I get home, I can just coat shit all afternoon, hopefully knock a bunch of this stuff out. So that way then I'm fairly caught up here, and I've only got a couple things to do this weekend. Hopefully I get those other wheels back. So anywho, that's the game plan for this morning and this afternoon. And then we've got the gym later again. Woohoo! Gonna go hit some back today. So should be pretty mellow day here. See how it goes. Alright, cool. Just got back from the sandblasters, got all this stuff ready to go. So this afternoon, we coat. Alright. Getting ready, a little pre-workout action here to go to the gym, but I thought I would jump on here and scrolling Craigslist right now. For anybody who doesn't remember, a couple weeks ago I sold that bike, and that's what I do, is I buy and sell bikes a lot of times too. It's a great way to make some extra money. Anytime you can figure out something to buy and sell, it's a great way to make extra money. So I try to do that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Last two. Oh yeah, dude. Full stack it out, bro. Oh, now, see, you weren't full stacking yet.
We can't do the extra 10.
Huh?
We're not doing the extra 10.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Mine was pretty on point. That was good, Matt. I was creeping on you. Is that big Chris? What's up, buddy?
How are you?
I missed you.
Missed me when you went to Florida?
Yeah.
And you didn't take us with you? Thank you.
Bro, I'm unemployed, okay? Like, fuck off.
You're not unemployed. You own business.
Well, yeah, but still. I didn't have to ask for vacation time.
You can add this to your blog. You can stand on the corner and sell Girl Scout cookies.
Dude, no.
Yeah,
so
that's
we
what
went to Lowe's the other day, and there was Girl Scouts out, and I was like, shit, I don't have any money for them. So I had to literally like run by them.
Did
I
they
bought
kick
like
you?
20 boxes of Thin Mints. They were like, hey, do you want? I was like, no! Just kept running. Dude, weren't you leaving like an hour ago?
I've made dinner good. I've made progress. I have my bag on now. I have pants on.
Bro, I'm over there
I have
like
pants
running.
on.
I'm like,
I have
Sarah
pants.
was like leaving.
Look, I'm almost to the door.
Almost. Right by it.
Like, I don't.
See, I got pulled back.
She was leaving like an hour ago. Dude,
I got pulled back in.
Dude, like an hour ago.
I was right there.
Like I was just, oh hey, what you got? Oh hey, what you got? Oh, no, I don't want to eat them.
This is 16 hours of sustained energy right here. If
There you
ever
go.
get stranded, I got you.
See, you don't even have
Thanks,
to go
Bill.
to Sweetwater's now. She's like, hey, I'm gonna go to Sweetwater's Donuts. I've had like 2.5 years. I'm like, yeah, I hate you.
Yeah, no, that's just tore up. No. It's brand new too. That's a super rough.
So this is.
I am still gonna go to Sweetwater's.
I know. What do we got? What do we got here?
They're
What
really
are
good.
these?
They're breakfast biscuits.
Oh, really sweet.
How come I don't have chocolate in them?
Yeah, dude. Oh, we're the chocolate ones.
This is a gym, okay?
What, do we get the cheap
You want
ones?
shit, go to Planet Fitness and eat, okay? There's
Dude, I would like some
Pizza
pizza.
and
I would like some pizza really bad right now. Chris, I missed you. We're like brothers.
My mom says I have a face for radio, not for a camera.
Well, today you're gonna be on camera.
I don't know.
How come you don't come to the gym when I'm here? I'm here like 3.5 hours.
Because I don't even
every day.
lift, bro.
I know.
It's kind of sad,
okay.
but it is what it is.
I'm not going.
I'm like avoiding going home.
Sponsored
by
Belvita.
This commercial break.
This commercial break sponsored by. Dude, I should call them, dude. Okay, so I want to talk about something here before I close out this vlog tonight. I want to talk about life lessons. And obviously, if you guys watch the vlog or you look back through the videos, I lost my job a little over a month ago. You know, wasn't expecting it, it just kind of happened, whatever. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that. So, you know, for the last, I don't know, 10, 11 years here I've been working, probably I would say the last 6 or 7, I've been making decent money. You know, not great. I'm not making 6 figures a year, whatever. But I made okay-ish money. And it's also no secret, especially anybody out there who knows me, and for those of you who don't, I did a really good job of spending money too. And I lived a very consumer, like a consumer lifestyle. I consumed goods, entertainment, everything. I bought all sorts of stuff I didn't need, you know. And I've been slowly working my way financially here over about the last, I don't know, 6 months, a year, into trying to better myself financially without, you know, consuming so much. More of a saver and accumulator of wealth, that kind of stuff. So I was getting myself set up for that. I didn't have a lot of knowledge on it. I was reading books. I was watching lots of YouTube videos, you know, trying to figure out what can I do to make this work better to get to a spot where I want to be in life. You know, and I was working on it, but it was a slow process, and I wasn't doing everything I needed to be doing for it. I was still consuming more than I should have. So, you know, as far as a life lesson goes, this being unemployed thing is kind of one of the best things that's probably happened for me. It's basically like starting over. Now, luckily I was in a good spot. I wasn't in a bunch of debt. I didn't have a mortgage and a wife and kids and a car payment and all that crap to worry about. You know, so I was in a pretty good spot when this happened. You know, was I fully prepared for it? No, absolutely not. I was not. And, you know, I'm still at this point kind of reeling and trying to financially get stuff straightened out here. But, you know, it's almost like a hard reset. It's like going back to when I was like 18 and I just got out of high school and I was, you know, doing a few college classes, but whatever, and, you know, was working basically full time and making money and starting to accumulate bills and debt and stuff like that from things I bought. And, you know, buying stuff because I had disposable income. You know, it's almost like that again, but now I have all this knowledge financial-wise that is going to help me actually do something this time as I start to build this again. And it's building, you know, I've been, you know, and I say it's building, it's a very slow process and it's only been a month. But had I not lost my job, I'm not sure I ever would have gotten to this point. In my mind, at least. I would, you know, I would have known what to do, and I've read what to do and seen what to do, and, you know, I was kind of working in that direction, but I never would have really known or maybe really acted on it. You know, I would have continued to consume and tried to get better jobs, and as I got better jobs and, you know, got better, you know, made more, I would have accumulated more debt as opposed to accumulating more wealth. But now it's like I hard reset my brain to go, okay, you need to set yourself up better for if something like this were to ever happen again, which I don't know that it ever will, because I don't know that I'm ever going back to work for someone else, to be completely honest. But it's interesting. It's a very interesting place to be in mentally, to be like, okay, cool, I have all this knowledge now, and just figuring out and slowly building the actual momentum and the actual income here. Yeah, it's very interesting. So, you know, like I said, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, and the life lessons I have learned in the last 4 weeks from this happening are by far some of the best I've probably learned my whole life, and this is literally changing my whole life here. You know, the way I look at things is different. The way I buy things now is different. The way I consume things is different. You know, it's very interesting. And I like it. I listen to a lot of these motivational speakers, and you know, these people, Tony Robbins. I listen to oh shoot, what's his name? I can't even think of it now. He's Eric Thomas. I listen to him a lot. You know, I listen to guys like that, and I think, man, like I hope one day to get to that point where I'm, I guess you'd call it successful enough, and have the knowledge base to be able to help people. You know, even if I'm, I'm not even saying getting paid to stand up and talk in front of people and tell them, hey, you should do this or you should do that. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to get up and try to do kind of what I do now with some things I've learned. And, you know, I had kids that worked for me that were significantly younger than me, and I, would try to guide them in the right way and be like, look, this might happen if you do this. You know, I'm hoping to get to that point financially and everything where I can, go to people and be like, hey, if you do this now, like, this is where it will pay you back later in life. You know, I wanna be able to help people like that, because this is a very, like I said, it's a very interesting place, and I know a lot of people struggle with financial intelligence, so I'd like to be able to help people with that, because, anybody can be wealthy. That's not the hard part. It's just the hard part. It's like having a good body, or like the pristine body that people strive for now, six-pack abs and everything. Like, the hard part isn't going to the gym. The hard part's not going to work and earning a paycheck. The hard part is, what do you do with that paycheck? The hard part of diet and exercise is the diet side of it. So, like I said, this is definitely teaching me life lessons that I would have never learned had I had I continued to have my job and just build a career like that. So this is good. Hopefully, if anybody has any questions out there, I might be able to help them, with financial stuff. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of research, a lot of reading on stuff. So comment below if you have any questions, and I'll try to help you through, or I'll try to at least direct you towards someone. Hey, check this book out, check this website out, whatever, to try and help you guys with that. Other than that, thanks for viewing it, guys. Keep up the views, keep up the subscribers, share these videos on your Facebooks, tell your friends. I know some of them aren't always the most exciting thing in the world, but we're doing what we can with what we have for right now. So hopefully more and more exciting adventures to come in the future. So we're almost to good weather, so it's almost time to bust out the motorcycles, and we can have a really good time then. So